Good afternoon, Facebook. Thank you so much for joining. Please just give us a few minutes to bring this video visible to everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Please come on in to the video and let us know where you're joining us from. It's the Civilized Presence. You are in the right place at the right time. Thank you so much for making up time to be here. I am just going to share this on Dr. Mateus' page. Just 1 second. Good afternoon, Facebook. Thank you for joining us. Please come on in. If you're here, let us know where you're joining us from. I'm just trying to bring this video visible to everyone on my page. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. And for those of you who are sending messages, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you for making up time to be here. It's the Civilized Presence. Just give us a moment as we bring on our marketing video. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for making our time to be here. It's the Civilized Presence. My name is Louisa Akaizo, and I am a Master Civility Trainer, a Woman Development Advocate, and author of several books, a leadership expert with the John Maxwell team. I work confidently with leaders and professionals that place great importance in themselves and their reputation. And that's going to be you because you made out time to be here this afternoon. I really do appreciate all of you. So when you get to work with me, I help to transform that single idea that you have into a sustainable and impact-driven career and initiative. So welcome to the Civilized Presence. We're usually here every Mondays and Fridays. We started up at 8:30 Eastern time, but our time had to change because of the lockdown, because I know that at 8:30 you're definitely sleeping. And so we had to bring this in the afternoon. And of course, I have one of the best in the house today, someone who I'm so honored to be working with this afternoon. Welcome, Robert. It's great to have you in the house. Guys, please come on in. Welcome, Dee. Let me know where you're joining us from. And do us a favor by sharing this video on your page. I can see people joining us, but if I do not call your name, it's probably because you're not directly on my personal page, but I want you to know that I really do care so much about you. So please do me a favor by coming into the video and making, just leave a comment in, and so we're able to give you a shout out that you really deserve this afternoon. So where are you joining us from, guys? It's the Civilized Presence. And how is the lockdown treating you? I know that there's been so much happening in the world recently, the last week or the last 2 weeks. It's been so much pain, guys. And of course, if you're just joining us for the first time, my heart really goes out to everyone, with everything that is happening in the world. But I know that you will be happy and thrilled and excited that, of course, that you made out time to be in this session. That's some of the things that we'll be working with today. So the focus of this Facebook series or Instagram series is really to help restore civility in our society. So what we do here every Mondays and Fridays is really to break down the concept of stability and get you to see how easy but important it is for you to be civil. So civility is focused on positive people's treatment, treating others the way that you want to be treated. You can think about it as the golden rule. Civility is courtesy, it's politeness, is manners. One of my great examples that I really love of civility is the one from Dr. P.F. Fanning. I call him the grandfather of civility. He left us some time ago, but of course I know that he's present here because his message lives on. And that states that being civil means being constantly aware of others and weaving restraint, respect, and consideration into that very fabric of awareness. So civility is a form of goodness. It is gracious goodness. It is all about you being responsible for your actions. Pay attention to the people around you and apologize earnestly if you have to. Guys, civility is focused on positive people's treatment. So if you're still struggling with that, we can also break it down a lot more simpler. That civility is all about, even saying please and thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, share a compliment. Over here in North America, people hardly say hello to their audience, but I want to believe that we have a different set of audience today who have been good to their neighbors. And welcome, Dr. Branch. It's good to have you in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Esther. It's good to have you in the house. It's the civilized presence. You are here in the right place at the right time. And of course, the topic of today is one that I know that every one of us is going to be so excited about. And guys, this is not one of those sessions where you're just going to come listen to. Please participate. Come in with your questions because we have Dr. Mateus all the way from Mozambique. And I'm so excited and honored to have him here in the house. Welcome, Ella. It's good to have you in the house. Guys, coming in, especially to the main video, so that I can have your comments on the screen, because I know I have different screens that are open right now, but it's only those who are in the main video that I'm able to bring you on the screen. So we might have noticed, that the media is talking about George Floyd and how we lost him. And I would like to say my heart goes out to the family, but again, I am a member of the family because I'm of African descent and an African Canadian, and I have brothers, I have sons, I have uncles, cousins, fathers, so he is part of our family. It's so sad, that the world is still thinking in such a limiting and cruel manner, even after the lockdown. And of course, this really, really, really saddens me to see that we are still at the spot. I thought things were going to get better. I thought that, COVID-19 was going to just kind of help us to be able to spend more time inside of ourselves and find out who we are, and really connect back to humanity. But you know what? We still have hope, because majority of people, you see them online, always complaining about how we can go back to the old normal. And I don't think I want to go back to the old normal, because if the old normal is that world where there was so much pain and disgrace and shame and discrimination, I don't think that's the normal that you want to go to. I think that God has given us an opportunity to be able to stitch a new life for ourselves by being intentional. It's not just going to happen. We have to all be a part of this. So I really strongly believe that 7.8 billion people in this earth are created equally by God in the image and likeness of God. Now, I don't know, some of you might be joining us from different faith. I'm a person of faith, and I really appreciate you for making out time to be here. But it's important that we all know that we are all part of the human race. So we need to stop, trading on racism, rape, discrimination, and making it seem like it's normal. There's so much noise right now, there's so much pain, but it only shows to me that we've been living with one particular pandemic for so long, all our lives, and we thought that that was normal. So the only thing that we considered to be a pandemic was the coronavirus. But we've been living with this other hatred and pain and shame for all these years. But you know what? There is still hope. We can still do it. We can still wake up today and really treat this as a humanity problem, because dealing with this right from the root causes, looking at where we find ourselves, how can we make things better, pick up everything that has been negative in our lives, in our experiences, and put a positive spin on it. And that's what this whole conversation is going to be about. If you haven't seen the topic of today, it is Humanity Matters. And I have the best of the best in the house, Dr. Mateus Matola. So let me share a bit about Dr. Mateus to you. And guys, if you're just joining us, welcome Louisa, Paulina, Izzy, Andrea, Charlotte, Wenger, it's great to have you. Adam, it's great to have you. Linda, it's great to have you. Liza, it's great to have you in the house. If I haven't mentioned your name, it's because we're a couple of minutes late and we want to try to deliver the message as soon as possible, because this message is hot. It's really good. And so I want Dr. Mateus to do his thing, so I don't really want to take too much time. So Dr. Mateus is a World Civility Ambassador and the I Change Nation African educator. He is a life coach with an intrinsic passion to help you discover your purpose in life, maximize your potential, and die empty. I really love that, Dr. Mateus. You know, when I think about dying empty, I think that all of us really should be intentional about dying empty, you know, and
Yeah.
dying empty is really the life of purpose because we all have an assignment that is birth that's inside of us. We must make ourselves available for God to use. We must step into the role that we should today. So when I think about dying empty, because really think about it. I remember back in the day, I think it was Miles Monroe who said that, you know, the most wealthiest place is really the graveyard because so many men go away without fulfilling their destiny, without finding what their purpose is. And I think, and when I think about dying empty, I always love it. Every time that I see your bio and I see dying empty, and guys, Dr. Matthias has a book for it. He has a book for this, and you'll be able to purchase this book. We will share information on where you can have access to this book. I welcome my sister Moradeke. It's good to have you here from Abuja, Nigeria. Thank you so much for making out time to be here. So, to this effect, he is focused on individuals' personal growth, fulfillment, and happiness. Dr. Matthias is the pioneer of the genius philosophy, which postulates that every human being is born a genius. That kind of makes me feel good that I'm born a genius. He is the founder and president of World Changers Initiative, a non-government initiative that promotes civility, honor, and interfaith peace. Dr. Matthias is the author of 6 life-changing books and holds a doctorate of philosophy from the United Graduate College and Seminary International. Welcome, Dr. Matthias. Please take a moment and say hello to the audience. Over to you.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Lewis, for the opportunity and the invitation to be part of this wonderful program we are just developing and trying to have worldwide. I want to say as well hello and thank you so much for everybody who is now with us following this program. And those that are coming on the join for the program, I want to say you're most welcome. And I believe we're going to all learn something together and kind of help us better our lives as well as human beings, individual beings, but also make the world a better place to be. That's what I believe. When I must build up or learn from this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Matthias. I didn't know there was something with your mic. Guys, can you hear Dr. Matthias? Please let me know if you can hear it clearly. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear him clearly, because we're about to get this started. And when we start going, we don't want to go back. So guys, let me know if you can hear Dr. Matthias clearly. Comment in the box below if you can hear him clearly. So comment in and just give me a thumbs up or say something to me, because we want to be sure that the quality of what you're getting is what you want to.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, sure.
So I have a lot more people who are joining. Please let me know if you can hear Dr. Matthias. We want to be able to continue. Welcome all of you who are joining us from different
Yeah,
parts of the world. It's so amazing that we have you here. But we need a comment. We need a comment. I know we're enjoying this, but we need a comment from you to know that you can hear us. You know, just give us a thumbs up or give us some comment and let us know. Ella, can you hear me? Yes, said hello, Dr. Matthias, my brother on the journey. Okay, so can you hear us, Ella? Can you hear us? Please let us know if you can hear us clearly. Ella, could you leave a comment and let me know if you can hear Dr. Matthias? Welcome, Wura. It's good to have you. Thank you so much for making out time to be here. Thank you. Welcome, Instagram family. It's so exciting to have all of you in our midst today. This is going to be fun. So, Dr. Matthias, we're going to go to the topic of today, which is
yes, sure.
humanity matters. I think the first thing that I would like you to do is to please, okay, I have a comment here from Ella. She said, you, yes. Okay, Dr. Matthias, I think you have to increase your volume a bit, maybe. It said, doctor, no. Okay. So if you just,
Volume is increase my volume now. It's up. Can people hear me right now? Yeah, like, can you hear me again right now?
can you
The
hear?
volume is up.
Okay, Moradeke says, I can hear you. So can somebody else hear Dr. Mateus? Then we get going.
Yes, can someone else hear me? Uh,
Oh wow, welcome, Morel. It's good to have you here. Thank you so much for making out time to be here. It's such an honor to have you in our midst today. Okay, great. So let's just go to the deal of today, Dr. Matthews, and if things go back, that seems I can't hear Doctor very well. Okay.
yes, the first
Is,
can hear me very well.
okay.
Um,
Is it better
yes,
now? Okay, but it's good to go. She said it's good to go. Okay, perfect. There you go.
yeah,
All
in
right. So let's just go back to the deal for today on this topic, humanity matters. So, Dr. Matthias, can you please walk our audience through the relationship of humanity and civility? Because I want them to understand how does humanity connect to civility. Over to you, Dr. Matthias.
yes, Dr. Lewis, you made a very clear, interesting definition about civility. That has to do, I like what you said, it takes about small things such as saying good morning to a neighbor, the person next door, the person next in a building, in a neighborhood. In fact, I think it really begins at home, where we stay at, where we live at right now, with the people we live with we have to know how to appreciate them, follow them, just treat them as human beings. People deserve to be respected, honored, appreciated, first and foremost, for who they are. Regardless of what they do, we need to honor them, respect them, value them for who they are. That's in the language, for who they are. Not for what they do, but for who they are. And I believe it is who we are should define what we do, not what we do to define who we are. So I look at civility, which has to do with the golden rule, treat other people the way they want to be treated. Then humanity has to do with being human, it's to do with values. And I understand that we, as human beings, we are created in the image and likeness of God. And that makes all of us to be equal as well as important. So we bring together humanity with us to do with we as human beings, but then our civility. Then we combine the two and we learn to treat people as important, as with honor and with
We're still
respect.
having, you know what? I think we're still having this trouble, Dr. Matthias. I'm trying to call you so that we can do it from, if you can put your computer on mute and I'm just going to call you while we leave you on the screen. I think that will work.
Okay.
Yes, just put your computer on mute and so we can make this happen. Guys, I really apologize. Um, okay, Matthias, can you hear me now? Oh no, still cutting off.
Pessoas estão a ouvir.
Yeah, we're having a bit of trouble. Hello?
Não percebi. Estamos a tentar usar cabo. Chip nice.
Okay. So, guys, just give us a moment. We're trying to bring Dr. Matthias back online. We're having trouble, so let's see how this goes. Just give us a moment. This is going to be good. Yes, Dr. Matthias, I can hear you. Okay. I'm trying to see how this can work. Hello, can you just speak a little louder? Okay. Um, yes, the trouble we're having, yeah, we're having a comment that says they're not hearing, yeah, we're having a comment from the audience and they're having trouble. Um, so let's see this. Just give us a moment, guys. We're trying to bring back Dr. Mateus online. He is here all the way from Mozambique and the network. Hello, sir. Okay, good. I think we're good to go now. All right. So I think we're just going to take back the topic, the question that we had. I'm so sorry about what is going on, but I think there's so many people trying to use Facebook at the same time, and this is why we're having this trouble. So the question, we're just going to go back on that. We're talking about the relationship between humanity and civility, please. Hello, can you hear me, sir? Yes, sir. Can you hear me?